Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ANTH. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis yesterday, but after today's price movement, chart gets quite a bit trickier because there's a lot of perspective now that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are a day trader and you bought right there, or maybe you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 25 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty rough. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. Yeah, from the highs, the price did pull back. But from the big picture, the bulls do still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. And as long as you have higher bases being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I am going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably just had a different strategy and perspective going into the trade itself. And really the best way to illustrate this is to start off with this level of support that I'm not going to call a must hold, but yeah, if the price can maintain above 32 cents, that would be great. The reason for that is, let's say that the price essentially continues to do what it has been doing already, goes sideways right along this area, and then eventually starts to work its way upwards. Emphasis on big picture. From the big picture perspective, what would you have? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have a set of lows there. You'd have this set of lows down there. If you picture each one of those as stair steps, then yeah, from the big picture, the stair steps are still very clearly going in the upwards direction. Again, I'm well aware that if you bought up there as a day trader, then you don't care about these stair steps, but that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be making these comments from more so a grand scheme of things perspective. So sure, today the price pulled back from the highs, but stop and think about that word, today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see that the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build that higher base. So that is certainly priority number one going forward for the bulls, is not necessarily breaking resistance, but right now just chipping away and building a higher low, because as long as higher lows are put into place over time, everything else will take care of itself, including breaking levels of resistance. So yeah, focus on building higher lows and then just sit back and let the trend do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.